Good morning. Today's a good day. So, after my meeting yesterday, we had such a good time. We always have such a good time. We recorded a lot of our meeting on his camera, and I was thinking that I could also record on my camera once and maybe put it up. We recorded a lot of the meeting yesterday on his camera. So funny. So funny and so much fun. We always have such a good time when we're together. And But besides the good time, and then afterwards I got home, and in the evening he called me again to tell me some updates about things that happened. And that was so sweet. It was so sweet, and he cracked me up. And the thing is that he plants these ideas in my head, but it's all in good in a good way. But he has this power over me and what to do, what to do, what to do. So yesterday I had all sorts of invites of people. I was going to go up to the Golan and visit my daughter, and I had friends that came and invited me to come and meet with them already on Friday, and I didn't go on Friday because I was home and the kids were here. And then yesterday morning when I got up, it was Saturday, and I felt like just being home and doing my home things. And so I canceled my daughter, and I canceled my friends that were sleeping, camping on the Jordan River, which I really wanted to see them, but something in me was just like homebody. And my boys were home, and there were all sorts of things that I wanted to do. And then he called and said he was on his way and invited me over. And that I felt like doing, obviously. And we just had a blast. We had a blast. But besides the having a blast and all of it being funny and all of that, there's always like subliminal messages in our meetings. I always get like all of these little gifts, and they come in as stories. Like he'll tell me stories. It's like I was saying in a different video that he speaks in parables. He'll come in and tell me a story, and it'll be so relevant to the place that I am in my life and so exact. And it's like he gives me the gift of the next step on my journey. And he also comes in and like rattles my whole world, like everything shakes everything up. That way, when everything's shaken up, all of your beliefs and all of the things that you do, they're all shaken up. Then it's a new place to start anew, because everything is like floating, and then it has to settle back down. So you can either decide to have it settle where it was, which is the automatic where it wants to go, or you can decide to start manipulating it and changing your life. And that's where I am. I really want to get this workshop going. I'm just sitting on my hands on this workshop. I'm sitting going like this, fretting, having to put myself out there. But more and more, I am understanding that that is the way that I'm going. I think that it still hasn't come into something that is completely sits with me all the way yet. So I think I'm going to have to actually sit down and put my nose to work. Actually sit down and just do the work without all the jumping around and waiting to be more inspired and more inspired. I'm inspired. I have all the inspiration already. Now is the time for actually sitting down and bringing it all to, bringing it all to a head, bringing it all to something that is comprehensive. And once it's in the right place, I can trust. I know how the universe works. Once I'm in the right place, everything will fall into place nicely and work together. So this is a place that I really want to be excited. And I know that once I'm really excited about it, it's all going to come together like it needs to come together. And I'm seeing more and more how much I'm surrounded by community and people that care for me. And it's just like all of a sudden a dawning on me. Like all of a sudden, everywhere I go, I have friends that are looking out for me, that care about me, that will give me advice. Even with putting out these videos, I see that some of the remarks that I get from you guys are caring and advice, and that loving, and really it's a support system. I'm here by myself, but I'm not really by myself. I have this support system, and I feel so loved. I guess that's just a perspective because I just feel so loved. And I also feel like I need to put some love into this house. I moved in here and I just kind of brought everything and just kind of sat it, but didn't even bring everything. You see, the house is still pretty much empty. There's still like, it still feels like just moved in kind of feeling. So I'm thinking I want to make it a little bit more homey for my kids. We have stuff. It's just I haven't moved, I haven't taken the time to make this into a home yet. I think I'm going to do that over the next few days. Just slowly start bringing some things to make it feel homey for the kids and for me and for people that comers. And he's always pulling my boundaries. Like yesterday when he called me on the phone, I was cracking up. We talked for a long time on the phone last night afterwards, and the whole time I was just cracking up. And then at the end, he started telling me about that sexuality with him is like how good it is and stuff. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? He says, it's not like a porno movie. It's better. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Because we joke about the fact that I like him. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He said, I'm giving you a going away present. I'm like, dude, how's that a going away present? Like, how is that a going away present? That's like an invitation for me to fantasize about him. That just makes it. I think he likes it. Because yesterday he was telling me how when women fantasize about him, how he can feel it energetically, and then he goes and gives me like fuel for the fire. He's so funny. He's so funny. He's something else. And the way that he has like all these things that he says that you have to kind of like figure out. They're all subliminal and like hidden message in these stories and I don't even know how much of it he knows that he's doing. I know he knows he's doing quite a bit of it because he has the answers before you ask. He'll say, like, I'll be thinking something, I'll look at him, and he'll tell me the answer of what I was thinking. Like, it's to that level. And he knows what he's doing. He's like something else. But there was a point that I was, besides just saying how happy I am and how much fun it was, there was a point to all of this. He's just so cute. I don't know. I was going to say about the lessons, and how he gives me the next steps in my journey and what I need to do on my journey. And we're like connected in that way. Like he knows exactly where I'm at all the time. It's unbelievable, the telepathic connection that we have between us. Or he has a telepathic connection. He reads other people. I think it's because of what he's gone through in his life and how much he's purified himself. He is at a level that he just sees things as they are. But besides the fact that he is spectacular. I know. He's spectacular. Okay, well, I am going to get busy today. I have high hopes for this day, and this day is going to be a very productive and good day. and inspired. I feel inspired. So that's another thing about this twin flame journey is that it's like our twin is our muse. It's like we can be totally inspired. It's like going around in circles in kind of your own, I don't know, kind of your own mind or kind of your own energy with your twin. So it's like you feed off each other because your minds are so good together. That's how I feel. And whenever I say like, or I could, well, he also says things that insinuate that we're connected, or he even just says right outright that we're connected, the connection that we have between us, which I also know we have like this connection between us that is like cosmic. But he says I'm not the only one that remembers him from past lives. He said he has another friend or girlfriend, another girlfriend that also remembers him from past lives, which I think is like spectacular. It's like a cosmic connection. How do you like that? Okay, so I have a bird out there looking right in the window, looking at me and chirping. I'm gonna take it as a sign. That I'm connected to everything. So really, what I'm feeling like. Okay, so here we go. Here's something. We're connected to everything, right? We're connected to everything. So I feel like most of my work is just working on that connection, like with the bird looking in the window and chirping at me, and working on that connection because the universe and all of these things around me that I'm connected to is what brings things into my life. And so by creating harmony with the world around me or harmony with the universe around me, then I'm in harmony where if and in creating the flow that can flow through me, like I can communicate with the bird, it can flow through me, all of the energy, then it also connects me to the energy of that I'm provided for. There's providence. Everything here is, if I send out a wave that I'm provided for and I know that I'm provided for, that energy will just start flowing through me. And there will be very, very little effort needed in order to bring to me everything that I need. It's just putting the effort in the right places in the universe, like putting it out on the right vibration or in the right, connecting to the right flow of things. This understanding that I know more and more, and it's more and more coming into me and sitting as a knowing. And so to take things in as they come in the flow, and that's what I'm planning on doing today. I'm just going to be in the flow. I'm going to do what needs to be done and be in the flow. So I appreciate you listening to me and following me and subscribing to this, this being able to do these videos, for me is like it really is. I talk about it as being my therapy, but really, you see how much I talk. Who would I be able to talk to about all of this? So I'm going to start getting my day moving along. And thank you for watching me, and I'll keep you updated if anything else comes in.